part of the 2023 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series player profile. Joining us from West Fargo, Cheyenne, that is Maya Metcalf. And Maya, for you to get nominated your senior season to an All-Star game like this across the state in basketball, what does it mean for you?
It's really cool, and I'm so happy that I was selected. I think I'm the fourth person in program history, so that's really cool. And then my coach is going to be coaching, so that's awesome to be able to play 2 more games with him.
Talk a little bit about Coach Wingenbach on top of that, Maya. Just what has he meant for you the last couple of years, and what have you learned from him and the coaching staff at Cheyenne?
He's been super awesome, and he's really changed like my perspective on basketball. Just in terms of like it's not always about the basketball, and there's a lot of other things that go into that, like teamwork and leadership. And I've really learned a lot from him the last 2 years.
Favorite basketball memory of all time? Is it something from your senior season, which you had a tremendous amount of success, obviously the win streak your junior year, or does it come just as a basketball fan in general going to a game? What's one or two that come to mind for you, Maya?
I think my favorite thing was the day that we won EDC. So many awesome things happened, and it was so cool to celebrate with my team after that game, especially after hitting my 1000th point. So I think that was my favorite memory.
And then as you go from there, moving forward to MSUM to play Division II basketball, what do you hope to take from, West Fargo, Cheyenne, and Coach Kenyon Wingenbach moving forward to MSUM a little bit? What have you learned from high school that you hope to take with you from the college game?
Um, I think I'm gonna be coming in, just trying to be like as confident as I can, and like having a hardworking mindset, and just being ready for like the college basketball life.
What made MSUM the right choice and the right fit for you, both from a basketball side but an academic side?
For the basketball side, I think I really like the coaches. That was one of the things that drew me in, and then their playing style kind of fits me really well. And then they have a really nice campus and a lot of new things. I'm going into exercise science, so they have a lot of new things like um, in their medical buildings and stuff.
As you looked at the rosters that came unveiled a little bit for the Lions All-Star Basketball Series, is there a particular player that you're excited to have on your team for a change across the EDC, or someone out west that you're excited to have a chance to hoop with for a week?
Yeah, well, I think it'll be kind of weird. West Fargo's always kind of been Cheyenne's rival, so it'll be weird playing with Chloe and Mariley, but I'm pretty excited to play with them.
And then as you kind of take a look, Maya, were you as a player at all superstitious? Did you have to listen to pregame music or have a certain meal or put the left shoe on, before the right shoe? Was your team at all superstitious? Take us through if you were a little bit.
I'm not too superstitious, nothing crazy, but my pregame meal was usually a tropical smoothie. So I think I'm going to keep that going.
Tropical smoothie. Are we talking about a smoothie itself? Did you have a sandwich or a wrap? And what was the smoothie? Was it Bahama Mama? Or are we talking Paradise Point? What are you talking about?
A Bahama Mama and a chicken bacon ranch flatbread.
Awesome. Well, yeah, you'll have to see if you can continue that moving forward at MSUM. Final thing for you, Maya, before we let you go. If you could give any words of wisdom or advice, to someone who's chomping at the bit, someone who's kind of wanting their opportunity at a varsity level, or to maybe be an all conference, all, state caliber kind of player, Maya, what would be some words of advice that you learned during your time at Cheyenne?
I would say to put a lot of work in during the off season, because that's kind of when you develop your game and your skills. Because during the season, it's a lot of like teamwork and stuff. So putting in work during the off season is probably the biggest thing.
Maya, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck moving forward at MSUM coming up in the fall and here in the Lions All-Star Basketball Series.
Thank you for having me.